Hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising singles for the rest of the month of August 2026. Keep in mind, this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay, Virgo, your current energies regarding love and relationship. Let's see. Your current energies regarding love and relationship. Let's see what we have. We have the Sun card, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. You guys are feeling defeated. When it comes to your love and relationship area, you guys are feeling defeated. From deep inside, you guys are feeling super defeated, as if you are never going to get up, as if you are never going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, as if you are always going to suffer. You guys are like, I'm never going to recover from this, Anjali. I'm never going to get the love in my life that the kind of love that I want. I think I don't deserve love anymore. I think I cannot get up and get love anymore. This is your deep rooted feeling. Hmm? When it comes to the conscious level energy, you guys are super clear. You guys are full of love. You guys are in this energy of giving your love to the right person. But at the same time, you guys are not able to stop overthinking about this department of your life. You are continuously in this energy of, okay, even if I am ready, even if I am full of love, even if I have learned my lessons and I am ready to move forward and give my love to the right person, what if the other person is not going to give me the kind of love that I want? What if they will not be able to understand my point, my energies, my love? What if they are also going to do the same thing that other people did with me? What if this will happen? What if that will happen? So even if you are having very open, very positive, very healed energies, and you are full of love, your mind is not allowing you to fully open up to the idea of love. Your mind is continuously creating stories and scenario that might or might never be true, but you are trapped in your mind. Overthinking a lot. Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond, Virgo. We have the Moon card, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. You are going to be continuously, on a deeper level, you are going to be continuously in this energy of moving forward. Although you are 1 foot in, 1 foot out of a situation, mostly out of a situation, you are still having the impact of your past, previous connection on you. So you are not able to fully move on from something or someone because that something or someone did something brutally wrong with you. They hid from you, they cheated on you, they manipulated you. You thought that you found the love of your life, but something went horribly wrong in that situation and everything went down, and that is why you are still suffering from that situation. Because of that situation, you are not able to connect with anybody new, even if you want to. So regarding new person, new energies, new bond, even if you are going to try to open up, you will not be able to do that because of the past deception. It's going to continuously come back to you via dreams, via like insecurity, via fears, and plus you are still in love with somebody from your past, even if they did something horribly wrong with you. That is why there's a huge blockage in your energies regarding new person, new connection, new bond. Hmm. So even if you feel like you should connect with somebody new, you will not be able to do that because you are still moving forward from a past person, past situation. Let's see from the angel oracles, oracle cards for this new energy, new person. Okay, for some of you, even if a new person is going to be connected to you, they are going to have a very dark past, and you are going to drop that situation because you yourself is suffering so much. You are not going to entertain that situation, and you should not be actually. Getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Ironically, I don't think so. This is the right person, right kind of energy for you, especially if they are not going to tell you exactly what's going on or exactly what happened. If you feel like you guys are able to talk to each other, you guys are able to, reveal your innermost fears and reveal your innermost truths with each other, then you can try to go ahead and get to know about this person more. But to be honest with you, I don't think so it's a good idea. I'm just telling you according to the cards. Up to you if you want to entertain this energy or you want to leave this behind. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, past bond. Virgo. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is a Chariot. From deep inside, I do see this energy of moving forward. No matter what is happening, no matter who is leaving you, no matter who is coming in your life, you guys are going to be very much determined to keep moving forward in your life. In fact, not even looking back. But there are very good chances on a conscious level in the 3D world. I do see a collaboration partnership coming together, coming back together, especially if you guys are friends. Like, there are very good chances of a friendship converting into something more when you will be least expecting for somebody to enter in your space and give you the kind of happiness that you deserve and want. It will start happening in your life. This person is somebody that's a friend to you. Maybe you guys have age difference. I don't think so this is somebody with whom you had a full-fledged relationship. This is not that kind of energy where you had a relationship with this person at some point of time and now you're hoping for reconciliation. No, this is somebody, maybe you're working with this person. Maybe there is some kind of connection involved where money is involved here. Okay, maybe they are your employee or the vice versa. But there are very good chances of a friendship converting into something really meaningful and deep, slowly but surely. And you are going to be amazed. You are going to feel like, okay, I never thought of this person like this, and this is amazing, this is good, this is cool. Okay, nice. Let's see what we have for this past person, past connection, past bond. We have the heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. The more you are going to open up with each other, the more you are going to get to know about each other, the more you guys are going to fall for each other. This is really a beautiful connection, and it's somebody you know from last almost 1 year or so. It's not a new friendship or something. It's a good friendship. It's a, like, you guys have a good bond, and that bond has a potential to become something romantic down the line. Not immediately, but eventually. But the sparks will start flying from this month onwards. Good for you, happy for you. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Virgo, for this month, for the situation. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, first of all, keep your focus on the positive side of life, on the positive things of your life, people, situations, things, places that gives you happiness, that gives you a sense of productivity and sense of stability in your life. Keep your focus on that side, keep your energies on that side of the fence. First thing. Second thing, if you are feeling like you are not ready for a connection yet, if your energies are still imbalanced, on and off, in and out, taking a stand for yourself is important. But you don't have to behave like an asshole. You can talk to the other person about your insecurities, about your space for healing, you needing your time and space and your energies to heal properly. You can communicate properly with the other person, with the other energy here, if you're going to get involved with somebody. If not, you might feel like you have the right to be angry on everybody, you have the right to be frustrated with everybody. Don't do that shit. You are going to regret it later on, because you might end up fighting with the most beautiful souls around you that are actually helpful, that are actually there for you. Huh? So if you are agitated, frustrated, angry, imbalanced, take your time, take your space, but don't try to project all of your anger and frustration or your issues on others, because it's going to backfire big time, and you're going to regret it later on. So what's the use of doing that shit? Okay, Let's see what is the final message for you guys for this situation for this month, Virgo. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. If you want to manifest something in your life, you have to clearly decide what you want and why you want it, and then it will start coming to you when you are going to have a regulated nervous system, when you are going to come out of your survival mode. This is a whole theory that I will talk to you guys about at some point of time, but right now this is what it is. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you, namaste.